Hello, welcome to another one of our Facebook Live art demos. We are here at Upbeat Artworks, surrounded by the beautiful art of Artbeat alumni. If you want to come do art with us in person, you can go across the hall from here in Portage Place to Studio Central. You can come do art workshops in person, but if you can't make it there right now, we have this live video for you. And we will always also save these so you can watch them back. So, but before we start getting into our art, we're gonna do another one of our artist showcases, and we're gonna read the bio. I can't talk today. We're gonna read the bio of the artist behind this beautiful, colorful painting behind me. It's a painting, mixed media.
Rianne Favel. Born in Winnipeg in 1984, Rianne Favel started making art as a child. She got serious when she took graphic design at Red River College. She started painting and later took digital media and design vinyl science. She broadened her knowledge with courses in screen printing at the Martha Street Studio, in multimedia and acrylic at the Brand, and art history at the University of Winnipeg. She keeps numerous sketchbooks and maintains a website. She has traveled to Finland and around Western Canada and California. Rihanna identifies as Indigenous, and she says, "To keep the culture current and rolling forward, I remain open to eclectic influences." She has been inspired by the designs of Miro, Klee, Kandinsky, and 100-Plusser, and she loves 1800 crazy quilts, graffiti, and color, and geometric designs, along with organic shapes like amoeba, oceans, runes, pre-Columbian indigenous images, and arms, all with prehistoric and religious overtones about in her work. She currently does textile art, screen prints on t-shirts, patches, and bandanas, but she also works in acrylic and with oil paint markers. Rihanna is interested in hiking, agriculture, food politics, and the Back to the Land movement. She likes interacting with people around the world, but with the internet coming through the walls, there is no privacy. Art, on the other hand, is meditative for me. While making art, I can sort out my ideas and achieve clarity. Photo by Joanne Peters, bio by Michael.
That's Pan, one of the volunteers as well in our space. And so before we start, we'll look at a couple of things around. We have our annual book display. So if you don't know, Artbeat puts out an annual every year of our most recent artist residency groups. So we're kind of showcasing some of those in the store today, especially because we just put out our newest edition, which is Artbeat Annual 18 Beyonder. So that has group 34 and 35. Our book launch was last Tuesday, and we are expecting them to come back in our into the store soon, any day now. Yes. So today, like the title suggests, we're gonna do some art inspired by retro kind of cartoons. Not necessarily specifically to that, but like inspired by. Show that off. We're also very ready for Halloween here. Kate isn't normally a witch.
No.
That's just for Halloween.
I just wanted to add something following the previous live that we had. This is the progress. I did not go with the tree, as I said previously. I was not going for the exact same look of the tree. I wanted to feel it more with brightness and leaves that can be visible. And definitely when you paint, leaves are getting bigger naturally.
Yeah.
For me, so far, maybe.
I can't believe it's not already
this
done.
This is the progress. I just wanted to point out a couple of things that I did here. So this was a personal choice of colors and personal choice of not keeping the shape the way it is. So basically all this background was painted on the same day. So what you see here is a very quick view of what is around the tree, but my focus was not there. So as you can see, it's not the focus. Even though what I added was a little tiny bit of shadows here, which are not worked on completely yet. But the main focus was on these little branches. So I just wanted to pay attention to this little branch that goes out in the front, and there are leaves that are not going to the side. They are going to the front as well. And this little part, you can see I added some little branches in the center. It's acrylic, and I did not work with paint marker. Some artists would do that, but I just went with acrylic. I just used brown and tan or flesh or
Yeah, and you use kind of slightly different shades to bring some branches forward and kind of have some more go into the background.
So the tree is not final. The bark of the tree is not final. It's just that I added a little bit, but it's not what it would be. It's a very quick go through for now. And also the attention would be on the size of the leaves. As you can see, I tried different sizes. And when needed, I could just make them look smaller, but I was looking at which shape works the best. And what I showed during the live demo was good enough for the size. And also, I did not add all those little branches around yet, as I'm working on them here and there, and then I would be moving a little bit further. Okay, so this is about that. And what we're doing today, I brought one piece of paper because we could work on paper instead of the wooden wooden pieces. I just pre-painted them beforehand.
Yeah.
So we're using paint markers. That could be markers as well. So the choice of markers, these markers do not actually these do not fade too much comparably to cheaper markers, these fiber crystal.
Yeah.
So these ones can be used, absolutely, and they can be varnished. These do not smudge. So if you work with a Sharp, as an example, and work with resin or varnish on top, that most likely it smudges unless you know how to work it out. But for myself, I don't want to risk, so I usually use either paint markers or markers that do not fade and do not spread out from varnish.
What does the tip look like on that?
This one, it's just one side, and it's the brush.
Oh, it's like
It's the brush.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these ones are really good, and you can try them. All the rest are paint markers.
Yes.
So for outline, as we're going to use the outline, you could use different ones. So my recommendation would always be either Posca fine tip, Tombow. It's quite fine, but it works out differently. And also we do have the Thule art, but the Thule art is not fine and it's used a lot. So if you work with this one, that's probably for filling in, but not for actually working the lines. The same thing for white. I can use this is, you see, this is worked up a lot. This is just a little bit, and this one looks the finest. So this is for eyes and something like that. If you take this white, it does not get as a definite white, and you need to shake it a lot to get the right result. So it's more for filling in and blending for me rather than working with anything else. These are Poscas, which I like. Artistro can be a little bit hard because they work in a different manner. So you can try all these variations, Thule art, Artistro, and these are regular markers, but again, this is better quality that does not fade from the sun as much as Anything else? So, Ola, do you want to talk a little bit about
Yeah,
the
so
choices for today?
the inspiration I found for today is I thought they're not necessarily Halloween, but I've seen a lot of art done with kind of this like retro cartoon style. So this is kind of inspired by the 20s and 30s cartoons. And I learned while looking for these photos that it's called rubber hose animation because of their very cylindrical limbs. So I have these inspiration photos of kind of some older retro cartoon style. They're very like animated and very, very fun and cute. So I thought we could do something like that, and we can add them to as well Halloween things like in this one where they're like very ghostly, or I guess that's a werewolf and a skeleton.
I really
Spooky
like
stuff.
this one, and I also have seen ghosts on like just ghosts, but they were just having
Yeah.
these funny eyes. So
Yeah.
I actually wanted to focus on the face, but we're thinking about Halloween shapes, and the Halloween shapes could be different. I just borrowed this from Studio Central.
Yeah.
Studio Central was making stencils, and it was great recommended idea to use boxes, cereal boxes for making stencils. So these are basically stencils for the pumpkins.
That's awesome.
But we're just going to check on the shapes that we have. We can reimagine. We could add eyes to a pumpkin,
Yeah.
which is whatever jumps to your head first works the best sometimes.
Yeah.
And it could be anything. It could be, it's the cat.
Yes.
Spooky. Okay, this is, it's just a suggestion of what it can be, not the exact shape.
That one's a witch face.
I'm trying, okay, it's
It's
upside
upside
down. It's
down,
upside
yeah.
down. Okay. So this is something
Yeah.
we could think about. You don't have to.
Oh, that one's cool. Some kind of skull demon, scary creature.
And then this is a simple, just bats. So I don't know if you want to choose any of here, you can take it, or a recommendation would be to be a little tiny bit inventive with the shape. It can be anything, it doesn't have to be Halloween,
Yeah.
but it can be literally any object you can see in anywhere around yourself. Just adding eyes, adding rubber hose, hands and feet, or
Rubber hose.
some shoes or boots,
Yeah.
and that's it. So I'm a person who did not research much about that. So for
I know.
me, that would
I
be
just
something
looked at the
just I see something I
Yeah.
can get inspired by that, and as we said, inspired by, so it doesn't
Yeah.
have to be exact
We're not.
same thing. But
This isn't a history lesson on
yeah.
retro vintage animation. It's just the inspiration taken from it.
Well,
Yeah.
although that would be pretty cool for a workshop. But,
Yeah.
uh,
Oh, I'd
a
have to
li-
do
a little
more research for
expansive.
that. Yeah.
A little expansive.
I don't know. We have a couple surfaces to paint or draw on if we want to.
So the surface number 1 is just paper, and I brought only one because I thought I pre-painted this, they
Yeah.
look good enough.
Yeah.
Just this one, you can just compare. This one is very roughly cut,
Yeah.
but I did not want to sand it. I wanted to keep it like that.
It's
I just
180.
like the shape, and you can see, I
Yeah.
just like it. I just
It just has a little more
things
texture
top
on
of
it.
that with texture. These are smooth. You just look out for Ace's hair here if you see it when you just take it off. Yeah, so here I just use silver with red. I just silver and red. This is white, warm white.
Oh,
And you
like
can
that
show the
one.
other side, so you can.
yeah, so that's the difference. This one looks very natural.
Mhm. No, I just got them. Yeah, so this one has a little tiny bit of something
Did you order these ones or did you find them locally?
locally.
Oh.
And then this one, if someone wants to use the textured one, I really like it.
It's a
just
nice
really
texture.
cute. Nice texture. But I might work on it at home, or I don't know if it's not used. So yeah, just choose your color. I removed all Ace's hair before. It just gets there whenever it's in my place.
That's what happens when you have animals.
Yeah.
And you know what? It just proves that every piece is made with love. That's all
Yeah.
all
I
it
don't
is.
have any of that when
I
I
didn't see an
use
image
it.
in here. I think it's the rings. But it looks like there's already eyes and a
Yeah.
mouth in here.
It does.
There are wipes and there is a paper towel, so we could use either or, whichever is your choice of. So when I use paint markers, I prefer using wet wipes because I can clean the end. And
Yeah.
But also, you got papers that you can also use for trying the paint marker
Yeah.
before you start, and shake it well. Not the fiber style, but any other paint marker, and then check on how it works before accidentally making a
Yeah.
puddle or
Yeah.
something else. So I just distribute paper towels, and then you can ask for
Yeah.
the wet wipe if you need it.
If you want this one.
I'm letting,
I
what's
love
I'm saying?
the orange
I'm
and
letting
the yellow,
everyone
but I don't
choose.
know.
I like the red, the orange, and the white, and I'm happy with any of them because I
Okay.
have a vision for all of them.
I love the orange and the yellow, so either of those work
Okay.
for me.
It's like a puzzle. It's like this person likes this and
You
this
would
one.
need
And
to
this
really
one.
work with taking care out here, so you can use the wet wipe for that maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause,
I honestly,
I
like
never
I said,
had it.
I don't. It doesn't. I live in a home with 3 pets. Even if you take hair off of it, it will have hair on it before I even reach home. It's just how it works.
Yeah.
And I literally took each single hair yesterday, put them in the bag. I don't know where they're getting from it. I don't know. So yeah, with wet wipe you can take them off. I'm just seeing them on orange for some reason.
Totally.
Okay. I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, the winner.
So these are wet wipes that are unscented all-purpose wipes.
Yes.
Aloe and vitamin E. They're not for doing what we're doing, but I don't really. I tried it yesterday and it works for everything. So just trying with paper towel or just waiting for it to dry.
Are you wanting us to do that to every one?
If you see a hair, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I cleaned them before putting them in the same exact way before putting them in the bag. I just don't know. My bags might catch hair too.
Yeah. Which one
And
do you
it's a
want?
black cat, I know. It's not a part of the
Hey,
costume.
that you know what? Then that means we just paint black cats on here and we call it a day.
Right?
I think it just texturizes them
Okay.
perfectly.
That's good. All right.
I like that word, texturized.
Okay, so if someone does not feel like, you don't feel it, stencil and paper,
Ooh.
and then filling it, like putting eyes on it, but you can have eyes for a bat or something.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I might do that actually.
Yeah, go for it.
yeah. I brought one, so I know I can work on this. And my thing is I will be putting it in the garden,
Oh yeah.
either Studio Central or
Lucky
the
person
Silver.
who gets some of those.
Yeah, just thinking about what I want to do.
Yeah. You can also still add a retro face to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will pick a marker. And then just try this and see what works the best for you. I would think this is for filling more surfaces, but also you can just use
A
the
black
regular
one.
marker.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I have black here.
You do.
I do? Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
right here. Right? Is that
Yeah.
black?
Yeah.
Do I need to shake it?
Oh no, this one not because it's just a regular marker.
Oh,
so
okay.
we don't shade this. Okay, so anything from here and then choose the colors if you need. Just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can try even on the box if you like this.
Oh, this is a
Because
marker.
This is thicker, And this is a paint marker, but if you varnish it, yeah, so this is very thin, and this is thicker. So
Yeah.
if you can use
Thick,
either
thin.
this or this for.
It's like the golden
This one is just right.
It's just right.
Where would you start with this? Would you start with the black marker?
It's up to you.
I think I'm gonna start with red, even though I'm on a red background, because then I can like leave a couple marks so I have like a guideline and I don't go too straight into it.
Okay, I need to choose one of the faces, and I actually think that one works, the very first one or the second. Are you going to
Okay.
use this?
I'm just kind of loosely.
Because I actually want to use this one.
Maybe
And
I'll
I think I
steal.
would go with a simple pumpkin or something. Just adding some.
Oh yeah. Oh, pumpkin it would look nice on that.
Should I start with orange? Actually, I can take orange. Yes. I'm just going with a simple, I don't want to think too hard. Oops.
Oh, I should have taped it down.
Oh,
Would it make it easier to tape it
It,
down?
Yeah.
it definitely would.
Yeah.
But when I do something like that, I tape one side and then the other side would be just hold. Yes, it's in the drawer.
I want to make just like a really cute little devil.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, wow, I like
Good
the
idea.
image.
I actually just created that in AI.
Huh?
So it was just freshly generated. I don't know if you could see
Yeah, it's.
I just used
Yeah.
Midjourney to create
Oh wow.
that. I'm not sure if I can do this. I'm gonna try to draw it on the paper towel first, and then draw over it onto here to at least get an idea of it. Because I can't look at one thing and draw it to another place. I know that a lot of people do that. I can't do that. So actually, I wonder if I could just go like this and do that. I'm envious of anybody who can do that.
Okay, so I know that it doesn't have to be what I'm doing. I'm doing it just because I'm really not experienced with that. So usually they're straight.
Yeah, they
The
have
legs are
like.
straight, they're not this shape. I'm just.
Yeah, well, the fun thing about them is that, like, if you actually see some older cartoons, is because they have simpler shapes, they do fun things with them. Like, they'll twist them around, they'll bend them in exaggerated ways. I know that's the thing, is like some animation now, they don't take full advantage as much as they almost did in the past, where they
The expression of it.
fully went wild with it.
Mhm.
No, that's not quite working.
So this is what I'm starting with. So now I need to figure this
Oh my
out.
gosh,
Where do
that
you want to
looks so
put the
cute.
eyes and where do you want to put anything
Oh my
else?
gosh, this is gonna be so good.
His legs are perfect. I love it. Oh. I'm gonna try something.
Okay, so maybe I will go place the eyes here. Ah.
Oh. And with this one, you get it off this.
I don't know, for some reason I was looking at these eyes and I was just, I want to draw something like that.
Anyone decorate their
A little bit.
Partially.
Starting.
actually have it, which is weird because we used to always go way all out.
I do plan to have some things outside. I always have a projector with cat eyes on my outside wall, and then I have this little fortune teller on my door, so I let kids find out what their fortune is. So that's always fun.
Okay, so I'm looking at mine and you can barely see it, but I made the little like pitchfork a little small, so I'm considering making him sitting in front of like a piece of cake.
That's perfect. That's so cute.
Okay, so this is where, again, so I'm just, for now it's taken from
Oh
there.
my gosh, that's
For
so
now.
perfect.
Precious. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
And I'm just going to work on, does he need hands?
Oh my gosh, you're so good at that.
Okay, now the work. Now let's go.
See, this is what I wish I could do, like something similar to that.
Oh, that's
See,
really
that's
neat.
it
Yeah.
goes along with the flowiness of the art like
Yeah.
this that you're talking about, but I think you need more colors for that, or there's always the
Oh yeah, that's the.
Shocked Noir. I want to try that. Let's see. You can see the expression because the cat's ears are back.
So from my understanding, the legs are just black.
Yeah, do you want to take a look?
They're all just
Yeah, I mean, you can take creative liberties with it, but following tradition.
Is this the darkest one? Darkest orange or the orange? The orange.
There are oranges in this set.
No, I want it to be thick like that.
Oh no, I don't do. Yeah, it's just the only
Okay.
orange one. Okay, so what I see, just a little higher. Okay, and then I'm just going to use white Posca, and using white Posca, I don't need to worry about leaving out, or I can go over each of the lines. And okay, so what should he few here. Okay, so let's see.
The nice thing about this kind of style is it's like very expressive and fun, but also like uses simple shapes, so it's not too.
And figure out how to break it down. It's doable, which is nice. And it helps you realize the structure of other things that are a little more complex.
Mm-hmm.
Can I those black markers?
Yeah, which one should you?
Just the black. Is this black or like
This
a
is-
bigger, thicker one?
Oh, this one's the thick.
This is thicker.
I
Okay.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm hoarding markers over here.
That's okay.
I have a
Well, we know
habit
where to
of.
find them.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have a
it's not-
habit of
Not the
I'll
one.
grab something and then I'll be too focused.
Okay. Which one's this?
Yeah, I forget you have to change this.
Yeah.
I'll let you immediately open this one because I was struggling to open it.
Oh, me?
I was like, I don't need it that much. I'll just give up, and then you just open it in like 1 second.
This doesn't happen all the time.
I've got weak little hands.
When this isn't an art related thing, but when I'm at the gym and I'm trying to turn the knobs, it doesn't always happen.
Everyone has their point, you know.
Their limits.
Okay, just showing the progress of. That's where I'm right now.
That's looking very nice. The yellow looks really good with it too.
So whimsical.
Okay, so get the orange and I will color and then I would fix the lines with
This black is
color.
That's not cooperating.
no. I just think
One of these ones.
so much. Oh, this one's like super fine. That's perfect for like the whiskers. Actually, I'll just do that.
You could try out a bunch of different ones. Try every color of every. Oh, I just realized I have it like focused right on me only. It's okay. Let's do a bit of everyone.
Okay, so for this technique, it's okay if you just leave the lines thin,
Yeah.
which I was not planning to do. I was going to make them
Yeah.
thicker, but it's okay if they're thin like this. It's okay if you do not put any of the shading or shady look, whatever it is. But I could definitely take brown, like any brown that I have here, and just go over the lines right here on the edge.
Oh, he's just peeking over here. That's where his head is.
Cute.
I'm gonna put eyes and fangs.
That's really pretty.
Miss Kate, yours looks so cute and fun.
Thank you.
Everything that it should be.
So someone might not like this look. I might return it to just orange, but
That's adorable.
Right? That's so sweet.
Yeah.
I really liked it without these lines, but I wanted to show, you know, it's alive. I'm just showing what I can get in this way and this way. I actually like it more like just plain. Okay. I would use green. Do we have names here? It's called green olive.
Mm.
Yeah, so I'm just using it for the top right here. And I could mix it with brown, I guess. Okay, so since I put the white on the hands, oh, way better. And the teeth too.
Oh yeah.
Does that have a nose?
Yeah, they have like a little snout. Is that the wrong word to
I
describe it?
would say what we're doing here is more of inventing and adding. So whatever you put from, it can be anything. It can be nose like. Here there is no
Yeah.
nose at all.
Yeah, you
Anything.
can give a cartoon.
like it more.
So cute.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay.
So we have gray. Oops.
I think Halloween is one of Studio Central's favorite holidays. Yeah, holidays. So we're gonna have our big Halloween party on Halloween this year on Tuesday. So I'm looking forward to it. It's definitely highly encouraged to wear costumes. I'm definitely wearing a costume.
So we will see who is staying in the store and who is going at 3 o'clock. We have the
Yeah.
trivia. So that's where I want to go.
I think everyone wants to do the trivia. We'll see who will take one for the team.
One year I stayed in the store, but it was not the last year and it was not the year before. So it was maybe 3 years before that I did not participate.
Well,
It's fine.
So with white, I usually make a layer and then I come back to it for the second time because one time is not enough to cover it as well, and also some of them splash, so I kind of fix the spots after that.
I love this purple.
Ooh. That's awesome.
Oh, what a cute cat.
Tried to make it that kind of vintagey style.
It's the bigger size than on a rock, so I'm kind of resting a little bit even. I like it.
You're so good at doing the
good
like
size.
small size. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so tiny. How am I supposed to do this?
Yeah, the hard hard, after you paint on rocks, it's really hard to come back to bigger sizes. So this size is great, but when you come to
Yeah.
a canvas, it might feel a little bit off. Not a little bit. You see how I work on canvas now?
Mhm.
It's not too quick.
Mm.
Oops. This guy doesn't even have a face. Okay. Let's see.
Okay, so this is something without fixing yet, so I need to fix the lines definitely, so that's what.
Oh my goodness. You got this style right down.
There we go.
Oh.
Wow. That's impressive.
I find that those vintage cats are all like sort of like scruffy,
Yeah.
frazzled cats, frazzled felines. I love how like each piece is so different, but they're so cute in the whimsical.
Not, yeah. Trying to give a color to everything. Well, come together.
It is coming together beautifully.
And I like that I'm not thinking.
Sometimes it's nice to just sort of have that outline and just follow it.
Exactly. That's what my brain needs right at this moment. So.
Perfect.
This is what I wanted to do.
But I don't think that's gonna.
Cute.
Yeah. I don't think that's what's gonna happen. That's okay.
I don't know. My little guy.
Looks like he has a mouse on his foot.
Can I see that?
Kinda does.
It doesn't look that. What?
I know. Yeah.
I wonder if he was made with AI. He might have been.
Maybe. I would need the postcard from this because this one on wood is great for a lot of things, but it's not good for the line. Okay, so a couple of fixings and I'll be all right.
Can I grab one of the black postcards?
Mm-hmm.
Here.
don't know what I'm doing, but it's okay. It's kind of cute.
It's part of the process.
Is this the thin thing?
Yeah.
Or is that the thinner one?
No, this is not the thing.
You can try it out on the. Yeah, this one's thicker. It's so strange because that one's wider,
Yeah.
but this one's
Kind of, you would give the impression that it would.
Never judge a book by its cover. We'll never judge a paint marker by its width.
Yes.
It's so cute. His cheeks.
I want to give it blush, but I can't seem to get the right color. Also, I somehow keep splashing things around. I think I'll wait for it to dry more before I keep poking
Just
at
layer
it.
it. You just, that's how it works. You play with it and then you layer it.
Just
Or pink. Oh, there's
my goodness, I don't know how that happened. I need to re-red.
Keep getting waved at by everybody outside.
Oh.
I'm busy. Yeah.
He loves everybody.
Is that a button on your top there?
It's a sticker
Oh,
actually.
it's so cute. I keep looking at him like that's adorable.
I would need the thinnest poster now.
I think that's this one. It is.
Oh my gosh, that's creepy and weird.
Oh, I love it. That's awesome.
It's like, what did I just draw?
A spooky little dude.
That has like no. Actually, I'll just make them all red. There we go.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh no, this one. Cute. And then the rest of his face is gonna be.
Normally I like would try and touch my work up and like play with it forever. But like I'm like no, I
No,
like
it looks really good already.
I'm not normally able to make things like it's like I can do it on the computer. I can make it simplistic because I do a lot of that kind of art, but like physical art, I normally can't stop myself, and I did, and I'm like, it's like I'm like I want to do more of it, but no, I can't touch it.
Yeah, normally I'm like, don't be afraid to do more. Like, you know, whatever you feel is right. But I'm like, it's really nice. I don't think you're gonna like it, but it is already really nice, so it doesn't need anything else.
Reminds me of like when I used to do paint night. They had like their paint night oath, and part of it was like I promised not to say like all these different things. Like one of the ones was, I can't stop playing with it. But yeah, promise to relax and have fun. I miss that.
Yeah. Like you can hear the constant annoying of me shaking the markers behind the camera. theme in.
Oh,
I really like how this is turning out.
so precious.
Just, you know, in his fiery little world.
So just this little fixing here just to make it look a bit nicer, and that's it.
Oh. Oh yeah, there's white there. It's coming out. I can see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, perfect.
There
Oh, that really pops.
we go. Should I keep the little fork that color?
Mm, you should.
Maybe I should put some shine on it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's hard to do.
I know.
It's like as soon as you do it, it's like.
That white one might work too once Leona's done with it.
Oh yeah.
Or actually, you got it though. You made that work.
I put on the wrong one. There we go.
Oh.
Should I do this all purple or?
Ooh. I mean, you could do the gray and it would make the purple pop, or you could do.
You just gave me an idea. There we
Oh.
go. Yeah, but there's probably a gray marker, right?
Not here.
Is this gray?
This one is.
Oh.
Grayish.
It's
Oh,
very
it's really
light,
light.
gray.
Okay.
You could use that for like any kind of shine or texture.
I keep hearing the song "Shine on Me."
What?
Let's see that song.
What?
Shine.
I love that he has cake. Oh my goodness.
This is, yeah, that's how you know it's a piece of mine. Let's show off your piece for a second. Can I show it closer? This is amazing. It's so clean and so like perfect. And here's mine. Might still clean up some of the spots where it got a little smudgy, but oh, I really like how it turned out. Cable also use a little light to define the plate.
Could line it with like really, really, really thin black.
Yeah, that I think that might make it fit more.
So cute.
I'm purposely smudging it, also accidentally smudging it.
The smudge work. It looks good.
Just kind of make it more subtle.
Right? Yum. Yum. Yeah, that's perfect.
Should I also outline the cake?
Yeah.
Just to match with the style.
Yeah.
making people make decisions for me.
Just more defined if you don't like.
Yeah.
I love this purple. Can I
marry this purple?
Purple's one of those just perfect colors. I don't know. Well, they're all perfect in their own way, but purple has this.
Royalty about it.
Yeah.
It does.
It really does. Oh, that's perfect. Yes.
There we go. Just outline the cake a little bit.
Okay, now I want cake.
I always want cake.
Mhm.
Cake is a good thing.
You know what I love to do?
Diabetic cake.
Well, yeah, like I will, I put, or I'll crumble cake into ice cream and just eat that.
That sounds delicious.
So it's like I'll have like a cake and ice cream in my freezer, and I'll just put like a little bit of ice cream and a little bit of cake, mix it together, and it's like, oh, perfect.
Yeah, I like having like more than just one thing.
Yeah.
Like I can't just eat ice cream. I need ice cream with something.
Oh, I also mix jam into it. So like I'll have like strawberry or raspberry ice cream. All you need is like one spoonful and you're good.
Sounds delicious.
It's like gourmet ice cream from home. Like even though I bought the like $4 ice cream and like $1 jam.
So I'm not completely done with the mouth of this little bat.
Sweet.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
I don't understand how you're not done because oh my gosh. But it's amazing. But then you add all these little no, you add all these little like
Details.
yeah, and it just jumps off the page at you. Like it feels like it's about to like animate in one of those little short films, you know? I love
Yes,
that.
my little devil.
Stop animation films.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
amazing.
Oh, I don't know how people do those,
Oh.
but I love animation.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I can do something around. I just don't know if I need to.
Oh no, it's
It's complete to me. I don't know if I add ghosts, would they actually look good here?
yeah, it's up to you.
I
I mean,
Absolutely.
I think you can.
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, I don't think it can go wrong. Like, it's already cute, but
Right.
Just add more to
it's
it.
like campy. It's like very like classic Halloween, which is my favorite kind.
For sure.
Now I'm thinking about cheesecake.
Ooh.
I don't want to endorse anything online here, but
Do you make your own?
I have not in a long time.
I've wanted to make it. I'm too nervous to make it.
Really?
It's
They're so fun.
Oh,
I don't like eating cheesecake, but I like making cheesecake and like
You are
trying
so
out
good at it.
trying out different recipes and stuff, and it's a fun one. I'm pretty sure my first cheesecake was not like the best, but only up from there.
I'm doing a lot of like banana breads and mango bread.
Ooh, mango bread.
Yeah,
I've had that before.
pretty much the same as banana bread, except with like the frozen mango.
Yeah.
Like I'll defrost it a little bit and like mush it into it. But I like to. So what I do is I'll get. I'll take like my oats, like I have, like oatmeal, like fresh oats, and I will put it into my blender, make oat flour,
Okay.
and then use that. Yeah.
Ooh, okay, yeah. 'Cause I know I've made like my grandma. She has a recipe that's like zucchini cake, but then it's like pretty much the same thing for pumpkin cake, and then
Yeah.
the same thing for plum cake.
Yep.
And it's like you can't go wrong.
Right? It's tried and true. It works.
Guys, I don't want to get too hungry.
Oh, true. We have to go
Sorry.
have some candy.
I
after
am
this.
hungry now too.
Yeah.
And I have to go get a new phone because my phone's not working.
Okay, but
Like,
what's more important, your phone or your cake?
well,
Spend all your phone money on cake.
oh my gosh, I wouldn't know where to put the cake. I don't have room in my freezer. Like I'd be happy to freeze a cake, but I don't have room in my freezer. So I feel like a third of my screen of my phone is non-responsive. So I feel like I need to do that.
Yeah. Having a phone will help you order some
Dot
cake.
here. Which one did I use for that? I just need to put one little dot right
Oh,
there.
the little tiny. Was it the thin one? I think Kate has
It's
it.
so strange.
This
that
is the like
big
in
one.
between
I
one.
don't know. It was
I actually need it for the.
there. Well, there. That's all I need.
Oh,
should
okay.
Should I put like maybe I'll do like the
We need like a, one of those reality shows where they're like baking. It's like hands off, time to finish.
Right.
We're done.
Oh my gosh, she's cute.
Oh my god. Can I show it off to the camera?
yeah.
Oh, oh my goodness.
Oh, I love that. Okay, see, you did make it textured. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
He's cute.
Ah.
Okay, then when I put the MH23.
Oh yeah, always have to sign it.
I'm terrible with remembering.
I
I'm like, I
always-
actually remember to do this right now.
I always forget.
So.
I need to wait when it dries again.
Now it's done. It just like pops right up. I'm so excited to show off Kate's final one.
Yay.
Gosh.
Ah.
I need to put like an icing rim around the whole thing so it looks like a little piece of cake.
Yes,
Yeah. And
Oh,
have him taking a bite out of it.
It's so cute.
Munch.
Yeah. I don't want to use all your markers here. Oh, you have another purple.
That's what they're here for.
It's the same exact purple, it's just a different.
Oh, I do have to get running because I do have to go
Setting.
get the
Got
other
it
back.
from?
Go for it.
But I hope everybody has a wonderful day and enjoy your spooky season.
Yes.
Great weekend.
Have a good week.
I don't understand why it's winter. I insist that whoever pre-ordered this like way too early, like sends it back or has it delivered to like the ice caps where we need it. If only that worked, that would be great. Look at me not sciencing very well, but
Can we put an order in? Like ordering from like a menu?
right.
Just like we're so close to Halloween. At least let us have Halloween.
Right.
No, I don't want any snow till December. Like, I know.
Yeah, now I am really hungry. We need a trip for snacks after this.
Okay, so let's try again.
I have food on me. I made pesto chicken last night.
That sounds delicious.
It's so good. I'm craving it for such a long time. Okay. What I'm going to do after this, if you feel so inclined to do, you can add something to this.
Alright, I'm just keeping it this way. I'm just tired of fixing
Yeah,
it.
should we finish up soon? This is, I don't know what there would be more to add. Yours is so perfect. I love the little ghost. I like that the ghost doesn't have an outline to it. It kind of like fades into the background. It works really well.
Keep it the way it is.
Yeah. There's our little Halloween.
Hey, I'm done.
Yes,
I
we're
can
done.
make another one and it would go in the garden as well.
Here we go. And we'll say have a good weekend,
Take a
everyone.
photo of the second one.
I think we will see everyone next week, hopefully.
Hopefully, unless
Yeah.
we're not digging out of snow for
We get
Hopefully
lost in the
not.
snow.
Knock on wood here.
Perfect. Enjoy. Bye.